Kunyuma was sleeping in a slightly different parts of this tambuti tree as we arrived a few minutes ago, and he's just moved closer towards the kill. We thought he was going to start feeding. The kill is just above him, and Andrew will show you exactly where, just to give you an idea of the proximity. It's just a little bit above him, up in the tree there, almost directly above him. And there you can see it just dangling over some branches. So he did head towards it, but as we got the link from Brent, he decided to lie down again, which is perfect. And due to the fact that he has continued to sleep, or just lie up at least, it may be worth us cutting back to Brent, because the lion's on the move. Probably more entertaining than watching him sleep in the branches for now. But we just thought we'd give you an update on the situation here. There's no sign of any hyena that we've seen. That's not to say that one isn't nearby. But at this stage, no sign of hyena, and no sign of any major action unfolding shortly. Great shot here that Andrew's giving you. And we'll continue to wait here until things do heat up a little bit, and hopefully a hyena comes onto the scene, or this leopard continues to feed. But until such points, it might be best for you to spend this time with Brent and see what happens with these lions, and enjoy every second of it, because this afternoon is turning out to be a magical one, and hope you're all enjoying the action.
Welcome back, guys. In a few minutes or so you were gone, they started staring at some buffalo, even though I think it's a bit of a big ask. We got ourselves into the position that if they did even just attempt to chase a buffalo, we would be in the right spot. We will keep an eye on everything here. They've lain down at the moment. There's quite a lot of buffalo bulls here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 bulls at the dam. I can only see the lioness at the moment. I'm not sure where the young male is. I mean, that's quite a formidable opponent for a large pride of lions, let alone two. But stranger things have happened. Moved. Same place. Yeah. Okay, well, let's just see if we can see where the lions are. afternoon, Diane from Michigan. Diane would like to know how far these lines have traveled this afternoon. Diane, they actually haven't traveled that far this afternoon. They've probably traveled about, in total maybe, just over 2 kilometers. So they haven't traveled that far from where Scott last saw them this morning. Looking at the buffalo, but I think he knows better than to try to tackle them by himself. So the last report of the rest of their pride was to the north of us. They're not exactly heading due north at the moment, but actually probably close to the northeast. Good evening, Paul from Minnesota. Paul wants to know, when we cut in front of the lines, don't we risk scaring any prey away? Well, in this area, Paul, the prey species and the predators are very habituated to the vehicles, so they don't see the vehicle as a threat, and they don't normally run away from the cars. So that doesn't happen too often. Inadvertently, from time to time, you cannot help sometimes either scaring an animal away or scaring an animal towards a predator, and that's just it's just unfortunately one of the things that happens from time to time. But it doesn't happen very often. I mean, I think I only know of it happening once in my guiding career. In a lot of reserves and whatnot, lions have been known to use the cars to hunt. So sneak behind the cars and use them as cover for hunting. So the prey species don't really take too much notice of the car, neither do the predators. You can hear a grey heron calling in the background. Sort of looking at this buffalo going, why can't you be smaller? Definitely seen something. I'm not sure if the buffalo just moved behind us possibly. That caught his attention.
Sydney is got a number of controls that decided to capture it.
Remember guys, any questions you have, via email, send them to questions@wildearth.tv or just use the hashtag Safari Live on Twitter. Oh, Isaac closed. Even though they are quite hungry and they haven't eaten for a few days, they're still in no means in danger of dying from malnutrition or lack of food. They're still looking relatively healthy. They can go for over a week without eating if they have to. He's seeing something we can't see. It doesn't look like it. It's just a buffalo moving on the other bank. But a few years yet before you can take on a buffalo by yourself, my boy.
Okay, copy. Station is going to be Kunyuma Junction participant signboards, go remain.
The buffalo moving behind us. That's what he's saying. What he's done is move a little bit closer to the buffalo. Sorry. Sure.
Welcome back, and it looks like Kunyuma's about to come down the tree and may well go for a drink at the same little pond where he drank last night that Brent got to share with you. And incredibly how silently he descended from the tree. So what we need to now do is head back onto the road, which will take us a few minutes, and just double check that he is in fact going for a drink. It'll be beautiful if we can share it with you again tonight. Brent had some wonderful views last night, and we would certainly like to try and share the same thing with you. So we will give you an update as soon as we do, but just thought we'd like to show you him descending down from the tambuti tree, and while we try and relocate him and reposition and establish exactly what's going on, we'll cut back to Brent and see what's going on, because it is a bit tricky down here in this drainage line, so it's going to be a lot of stop-start. Let me just poke forward a little bit and see if we can see him here. He could simply just be uncomfortable, but no, I'm fairly certain he's headed off for a drink. So we'll catch up with you a little bit later, and until then, enjoy the line with Brent.
Welcome back, guys. The young male's still there. The lioness has actually just walked right next to our vehicle into this quarry bush to my right. I can't see her at the moment. Can you see her there?
Yeah.
Which way? Is she lying down?
No, she's standing. I can see her legs there.
Okay. Cool. But as it's getting darker, we might not be able to put any lights on if they're still hunting and showing interest.
There's just Brent and Cedric, I believe, with two Nkuhumas lying up Gari Dam, and Kunyuma just come down from West Upwest, and I think he's heading towards Chilapan towards the mountain.
Evening, Lynn and Toronto. Lynn would like to know whether these two lions would try to call the rest of the pride, or would it be a bit dangerous. They will use low contact calls. They won't sort of roar because they could attract the attention of other lions that they don't want the attention of. There's actually a buffalo bull walking straight towards the young male at the moment, but the lioness has decided to go the opposite direction, leaving him by himself. So the lioness is to the right, moving away. This buffalo is... looks like he might come around towards where that young male is. We might just be going to have a scratch under that bush. Oh, the lioness has now spotted the buffalo moving towards the young male, and she's moving back in. As I said, it would be unlikely for the two of them to be able to take down a buffalo bull, but stranger things have happened, and hunger can make animals do things you didn't think was possible. The lioness is just off to the front of our vehicle. One advantage that the lions might have here is that the buffalo is in some difficult area. Go ahead. Chelepan. This could, if he manages to get up above them, this could get very interesting. Which it looks like he might be able to do. So and if the buffalo's moved too quickly past that sort of spot, he might have lost that one sort of half opportunity he might have had. But you never know, the exuberance of youth. I can't see him anymore. There he goes. Here we go, guys. Oh, spotted. And a little bit too much noise coming up behind that buffalo, young boy. And here we have a Mexican standoff. Oh. Is this a great young buffalo hunter in the making? No. He doesn't look really committed there.
He's trying, but not really.
No, he's not really committing. Let's move. Oh, he's still going. You got him. Oh, it's so dark. Sorry, guys. Let me just try to get out. Oh, he's calling for his sister now. Oh, yes.
Can't hunt it anymore, Alex. Gained out.
Nice. Oh, you got him.
Yeah.
Nice work. No, it was a very
Very half-hearted.
Adventurous to think he could take a big buffalo bull by himself. But The lioness is just to our right, yeah. She didn't actually even get involved. And if the two of them had, there's always a chance. I mean, you never know. Yeah, the buffalo in the distance. Brrr. Like. Okay, well, that was fun to watch anyway. That's how not to hunt a buffalo by the Nkuhumas young male. Let's have a look where the lioness is. She was just up here. There she is. So she's moving around. She might come down. Can you hear a contact calling the other? Can you see the spotlight back there behind, maybe under your jacket? No? Yeah, there it is behind me. Set him up on top of the hill there.
Yeah.
Let's just move back a little bit, see if we can get a view of the lioness.
Okay, thanks, Ephraim. No sign of Kunyuma popping out at Chitterpan where he drank last night, so he may just be lying up near the bumper.
You just hear those low contact calls to each other. Just going to turn the spotlight on, spotlight off for a second. And just wait here and listen. You still hear the buffalo bulls. Brr, brr. There we go. I don't know if you guys heard that call there. Contact calling to the young male. It looks like he's on his way back towards us now. We're not going to try shine, there's not much. Here we go, there's some lights on him now. Nice. So he's heading back towards the lioness. Right along the edge of the dam. Oh, the lioness has just gone behind us. And he's coming this side. Okay, they've just gone directly behind us. Looks like they're heading up towards Quarantine and FC. So Alex, if you hear me, make sure your gate's closed.
Thanks, Brad. Thanks, guys. I'm leaving a lot of the Nkuhumas. All leaving better luck. Space for 2. They still at Gary Dam. Just like heading towards where the tyres at the moment.
Scott's coming. What's your position? Okay, copy. Yeah, they're now heading up on that little road that goes between FC and WildEarth. On the move, and those lights you see in the background are Kunyuma Lodge. Sorry, Scotty, go again. Perfect, thanks. They're lying down at the moment, but I will keep you updated. Sorry, go again. I missed that last bit of your message. Copy, would you like a link? Okay guys, well, they're lying down, both of them now. They have been moving for quite a while, so it's unlikely they're going to move too much further in the next hour or so. So from myself and Brian, we've had a wonderful time with you guys this evening. So, and hopefully we can follow the story of these lions, see if they find the rest of the pride tomorrow. So wherever you are in the world, have a wonderful evening, morning, and we will see you on Drive, bright and shiny tomorrow morning. Have a wonderful night.
Copy, thanks Alex. Well folks, would you believe it? The luck continues and we've bumped into Karula again. She's heading straight towards Vuyatela Dam, and what an incredible afternoon it's been. I believe you had some amusing lion hunting, or attempted lion hunting buffalo, and it just goes to show how formidable the buffalo are. Not an easy animal to take down for the lion, especially young lion. And this isn't a bad way to end off an afternoon. Sadly, Kunyuma didn't pop up at Chelapan, the pan where he did drink last night with Brent. We did give it some time then. We were just on our way literally back to camp, and look who we bumped into. It's just too good to be true. So for all of you that joined this afternoon, thank you very, very much for tuning in. And to Alex in the final control, great job. As well as to Brent and Brian on the other vehicle, and to the cameraman on this vehicle, Andrew, thank you very much. It's been a highly entertaining afternoon, and one that will be hard to repeat. There's a very short time left, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let Karula disappear into the shadows to finish off this drive, and we'll leave her to a night of hunting unaffected by us, and do our best to follow up on her in the morning. She's just changing directions, so she's seen something here. I'm not sure what it is, or heard something at least. But no, she seems to be continuing. And there's just a minute left, and like I said, we'll just let her continue down this road and drift off into the shadows. So a big thank you and goodbye from myself, and look forward to the morning safari. So until tomorrow, all the best, and we'll just leave you these last few shots of her disappearing into the shadows.